Hey, Cactus.
Yeah.
You ever held a
It,
lichen?
um, it, no,
Why not?
because the I don't like lichen. I very much dislike lichen.
You don't like lichen?
I don't like lichen. No.
I don't like that you don't like lichen. Why don't you
Oh,
like
really?
lichen?
Well, I just dislike lichen because I don't really like the way it feels.
You've never held lichen, though.
Yeah, but I don't really like the way it feels. So I mean,
How do you know if it feels if you haven't held lichen?
okay. Well, why would I hold it if I don't like the way it feels?
You don't know how it feels.
Yeah, but okay. Why? Okay, so what is your solution then?
Hold lichen.
Yeah, but why would I hold it if I don't like how it feels?
Why are you doing this? Why? Just right off the bat. Just right off the bat. Oh,
Like I don't know what you mean.
you're just contradicting yourself constantly.
I would never contradict myself, honestly. Like, why would I even do that? Look, I might do that sometimes, and yes, I have done it, but I would never do that.
Quibblers, a prime example of Cactus contradicting themselves.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, that's a fine example that you want to bring up if you want to talk to them about it. I get what you're trying to do and what you're bringing up, but also I don't see where you're coming from.
Are you just gonna state two opinions that directly contradict each other from now for the rest of the episode? Is this really the bit you're gonna go with?
Mm, I mean, I could, and I plan on it, but also I feel like that would get stale, so I'm not going to do it.
Okay. Welcome to
Okay.
Quibble Co, everybody! Hi, I'm Obsitee. You probably know that by now.
Hi, I'm Cactus, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's Cactus.
Yeah.
That's
Hi.
We've broken Cactus down to the most basic level, and this is what it is. This is what happens.
There are two wolves inside of you. One says yes, the other one says, "What's a wolf?"
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I mean, I think I prefer the original, honestly.
What's the original?
There are two wolves inside of you. One of them is gay, the other one is gay.
You are gay.
Yeah, that's the original.
Hey guys, we're gay.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay, I can't even act surprised. I think they're well aware of that by now.
uh, the past however many episodes, even though this is the first episode, we've introduced with our pronouns.
We didn't do that. Yeah, we didn't do that, did we?
Not this episode. Hi, I use they, z pronouns because it
Hi.
pisses people off.
Hi. I use any pronouns because
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Also that with the they z pronouns, the they the
The
the they the pronouns.
the
Um,
Jay-Z pronouns.
no, actually, no, thank you.
Yeah, don't use pronouns people don't prefer because that wouldn't be cool of you. I'm talking to you. Yeah,
That would in
why
fact
don't
make
do
you
that?
transphobic. Yes, you.
Yeah, don't do it.
Incredibly rude.
It would be. I would be.
We should get like pronoun pins and stuff.
I see. Here's the thing. Slight issue with that. No one, they can't see us.
Ah,
Given the fact that one, not only do we not record with cameras, it's a podcast.
that is true.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen podcasts with visual before.
Oh no, they do, and I mean, like audio listeners love you to death, but
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice subtle reference there.
oh, subtle, very
Very
subtle.
very subtle.
And I think it's funny. I think it's funny because we can never do like that is a thing on a lot of podcasts. We're like, oh, sorry, like this is a very visual bit, or sorry, audio listeners, you might not know what's going on right now, and our audio listeners always know what's going on. But I mean, you guys are missing
No,
out on some really cool
see,
floating rings. I'm not gonna lie.
See, the thing is, we do visual bits. Nobody else can see them, though.
Yeah, no
I
one
can't
sees them.
see
Not even
visual bits you do, and you can't see the visual bits I do.
no one can. Yeah, no, just nothing. It's just nothing.
There's no. I've been completing a visual bit this entire time, and you've never known.
Yeah.
Nobody. I can't believe y'all haven't acknowledged it by now. Come on now.
It's kind of rude, honestly.
You
Like
haven't
we put a lot of
either.
effort. We put a lot of effort
Hey
into these
now.
recordings,
You
and
haven't acknowledged it either.
well, yeah, because I mean, I can't just. You don't just reference things out of character in a podcast. Like, why would you?
These are characters? We're supposed to be in
We're on a
character?
wait. This isn't.
We're supposed to be in character?
Wait, no, hold up.
What kind of
Are you
character?
saying you're saying you aren't in a character right
Where's
now?
your character sheet? I need to see it.
Okay, there's only one. There's only one stat on it, and it's just -4 intelligence. I don't like. That's it. Everything. There's nothing. There's not even like a name on that piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper with like Arial fonts, just -4 on it.
I feel like there's probably also like advantage in chaos.
Oh no 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 no. See, I'm not advantaged in chaos.
Guys, please don't get on me about that not being in D&D. I know it's not in D&D. It's just something that Cactus does.
All right. Yeah.
I taught you everything you know about D&D. Don't even.
Hey, that is false. You taught me most of what I know.
I
The
taught
other
you
stuff
most.
I just randomly picked up because I'm a nerd. I
You aren't helping your case.
I listen to D&D podcasts. What do you want from me?
That is a you problem.
Okay, it's not even a problem. It's just they're good.
They
They're
are
good
good. They are
podcasts.
good. We listen to different D&D podcasts, but we do both listen to D&D podcasts. D&D is
Right.
fun. We should do a D&D episode.
Yeah, with the two of us?
Yeah, just with the two of us. That's gonna end really well.
No DM. How about that? How about we just go with that? No DM. Just
No DM. No, we
there
can hear
is
the
no
DM.
world.
We can hear the
Yeah.
DM, but they're not recorded.
Yeah,
Is
no,
the
that'd
is
be
the thing.
perfect. It would just be us just randomly going, or oh man, natural one.
Wait. I'm gonna roll to see how this podcast is gonna go today. Nat 20. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying.
I don't believe I'm gonna be honest,
I
I do
am
not
not
believe
even
you.
lying. That is a nat 20. Wait, let me take a
I-
picture. You're gonna have to edit the picture in, but it's gonna be there.
Whatever you say, I mean,
Nat 20. I don't listen. Okay. We're not gonna talk about how I have dice on hand at all times, but like
Uh,
this is gonna be a good podcast, Cactus. This is gonna be a good one.
all right. I mean, if you say so,
I
I'll believe
say
it when I
so.
see it. I'll believe it when I see it. I mean,
You are in the midst of seeing it.
that's
Do you not
okay.
believe this is a good podcast? Do you lack
All
faith?
right.
Do you lack confidence in our ability to podcast?
All right. You know what? Here, I'll throw it. Here it is. But okay, people, audio listeners, incredibly sorry. Here's a picture of it. Apparently, it's pretty cool. I mean, okay, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's good. And for all our listeners who do not know what we're talking about, congratulations on not being a huge nerd. Honestly, hats off to you.
Why is that a congratulations? No. Congratulations on being a huge nerd, if you know what we're talking about.
Anyway,
Good for you.
Okay, and also, if you do not know what we're talking about, it's just referencing Dungeons and Dragons. Natural 20 is pretty cool. You could say that, I guess, technically. It's alright. I mean, it's fine.
Stop lying to them. Nat 20's really cool.
You only get a
Okay.
1 in 20 chance of it.
Yeah, okay. I think that is how dice work. I'm not.
Not everybody knows how dice work, Cactus. Why do you sound done with me? We've still got how long? We've still got like 50 minutes all left.
Okay.
Unless you want to make a 10-minute podcast.
No, I think we should. I don't think a 10-minute There are podcasts out there that are like that, and
Those are
don't know.
more the informational podcasts.
They're either the informational or the very cryptic. And while we're a little bit cryptic, we're not that cryptic.
We should be more cryptic.
we should be more cryptic so we get to record shorter episodes.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'd like to be more cryptic. Of course,
It's
not
just
like
like
I'm a,
it's
it's
see,
not like
here's
I'm
the
a
thing.
cryptid or anything.
Okay, because if it's like a full hour episode of us, we have to be cryptic and like we're somewhat cryptic. It's like it has to be an hour, right? You have to balance it out. But if it would just be like a 5-minute episode of someone just breathing heavily into the mic and ends with a scream, that's cryptic enough, and that's very low effort.
We should start an ARG
How
off
do
the
you know that
podcast.
we haven't already started one?
Well, I was trying not to give it away, but like, I guess. I
Hey, I
mean,
didn't say that we did or didn't.
that was a pretty implication amount of statement.
No. Okay. No, in all seriousness, no, we have not started an ARG. Do not go looking through every message I've ever sent and looking for some clue, please. Please.
You started an ARG. We haven't started an ARG.
I didn't start an ARG.
Didn't you start an ARG in your Discord server?
No.
Shameless plug?
I mean, yeah, shameless plug, but no, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Sure you don't.
Dude, I would have
Sure
talked to
you
you about
don't.
it. I would have talked to you about it if I had started an ARG.
You did talk to me about it.
You know what? I don't know what you're on about.
Okay. Alright. Sure.
I
Anyways, enough about ARG.
Okay.
Anyways, Oreos!
Oreos.
One day they're gonna have
Snack
to
that
sponsor
smiles
us.
back.
Oreos. One day they're gonna have to.
They're going to have to.
They're gonna have to.
I keep looking. In one day.
I should email the CEO about it.
Yep.
Because that's who I contact to get a sponsorship.
The
In case anyone was unaware of how this works, you email the CEO
I don't
of the
contact
company.
marketing. I don't contact, like a business partner. No, I talk to the CEO of Oreos.
I deserve the CEO's time.
Bro, it'd
Why
be
are you
like-
laughing? It's true.
No, it'd be like trying to get. No, I'm sorry. It'd be like trying to get like an Amazon partnership and just be like, "Hey, yo, Jeff Bezos, hello."
Hey,
I would
Jeff.
like a partnership with your company.
Hey, Jeff. So you haven't ever heard anything I said, and that's for the best because what I'm about to say.
Hey, Jeffrey.
All right, now you're starting to sound a bit too much like Bo Burnham.
I don't sound like Bo Burnham. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
don't sound like Bo Burnham. And intonation-wise, you don't sound like Bo Burnham.
I mean,
In that
intonation-wise,
particular
I just sound.
sentence.
Intonation-wise, I don't sound really coherent.
Not even just intonation. You don't sound coherent ever.
Hey,
It's
hey,
not just intonation-wise.
hey.
It's
That
for horses.
was pretty accurate. Yeah, that was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
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 Coherent thought? Not for Cactus.
No, I would never have a coherent thought.
Why would you? You don't need to. You've got Twitch
Coherent
streaming.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't think. No. I see. I think there's kind of a balance. There's kind of like a chain of not being able to think, right? Because it goes the Twitch streamer while live, and then it goes the chat, and then it goes the Twitch, like, okay, in levels of just not knowing how to think. The person who doesn't know how to think the most is the person who's live, followed up directly by the people in chat. Now, following that up is the Twitch streamer watching their content back, cringing heavily at their own voice. This is something that every Twitch streamer does. I'm not gonna lie.
Can confirm.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Here's the thing. The thing I always find funny is how no one likes their own voice. At least at first.
I feel like a lot of people not necessarily dislike their own. They just don't have any feelings for the voice. I feel like maybe this is a trans thing.
Yeah,
Maybe just a bit.
maybe just slightly. I mean,
It
for me,
could.
it's kind of like I just vibe. See,
Good for you.
the easiest trick to not, just kind of vibing is no thoughts.
No thoughts, head empty.
Yeah, no head thoughts empty. No,
All
no head
right.
thoughts.
Okay. No thoughts in head. No thoughts in head ever.
Yeah,
And that's where that
basically.
phrase came from, actually.
Yeah. You think? Okay. Hear me out here. How
Listening.
okay. You know how? Okay, let's go Darwinism for a bit.
Oh
Right.
no.
How do butterflies exist?
I have no clue. How did they survive this long?
No, I'm not even talking about their survival methods because they are terrifying if you ever look at a very close-up shot of their face. Like they're okay. This is a kind of an obscure reference. There was like this one episode of SpongeBob out there, right? I
I've
watched it as
never
a kid.
watched SpongeBob
We
willingly.
covered this. I've gotten mad at you, I think, over like 2 episodes. So
So you're
there's this
just
one
done
episode.
being
Look,
mad.
there's this one episode of SpongeBob out there, right? And basically, in that episode, the whole point is that they're like, "Oh, look at the cute butterfly," and then they just show like the character will like lean into the glass that the butterfly's in, trying to look at it, and it will show just like close up of a butterfly's face, like like really zoomed in to see what they actually look like, and then the entire episode revolves around the whole everyone in the entirety of SpongeBob just freaking out. I think the town is literally set on fire underwater. That's how bad it is.
SpongeBob is a lot. A butterfly traumatized an entire town, and they spent an episode on that.
Yeah. Not only did they do that, it was so bad they broke the laws of physics and set a town on fire underwater.
I mean, they also have a beach underwater, so I'm
Yeah, but
not.
that I
I'm
think
not.
that's just I mean that is an actual thing though.
It is, but I don't like thinking about how in the world that works in physics. So,
So basically,
no way, you
um
don't have to go into physics.
no, so basically,
Please, I've
the
already been through
ocean,
hours of
no, the
calc.
ocean is a portal to another dimension. It's infinite in space, and none of us have gone here because the kaiju just kind of like eat everyone who tries to figure out anything out.
I would be so much funnier if I cursed. Anyways, the what?
I'm sorry. Okay, just quick sidebar. Man, I wish I could just like swear right now, but
No, that's an internal monologue a lot of the time. It just doesn't become external that
you
often.
you set this rule for yourself.
I did.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I am regretting my decisions. This is you guys get to see the visual of my regret now. This is the visual bit of the episode.
just sheer just remorse.
You didn't what's kaiju? You didn't
Yeah.
answer the question. You focused
What
more
was
on the
the question?
sidebar.
You just said what? That's not really a full question.
No, I said what's a kaiju? I said that
Oh,
out
what's a
loud.
kaiju? Oh no, that's from that's from
I
Hit
said that out
2000's
loud.
That's from Hit 2000's movie Pacific Rim.
Oh yeah.
Right. Obviously.
There's a good chance I wasn't born yet, so
No, see, I think you were, or else you are much older than you have been saying.
much older or much younger.
I don't know.
Listen, you said 2000s. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that who is the microwave now? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that I can't even think. I forget my train of thought now.
I'm Googling this now. I'm
Mm.
Googling this now. Pacific Rim. What? Pacific Rim came out in 2013, not in the 2000s.
Okay, well, I'm
You
sorry that I don't know every
liar.
detail about
You
hit 2010's.
liar.
I'm sorry, I don't know every detail about hit 2010's movie Pacific Rim.
You should be.
Basically, right? Basically what that movie's about, right?
I've watched
Basically.
Pacific Rim.
But then why did you ask what?
Because I forgot.
How dare you?
Oh yeah, you're the one to judge me on my memory. That's how this works.
Look. I can't control it if I forget things, just everything, just like all of the time, and I don't. What were we talking about?
You could interest me in everything all the time.
Little bit of everything.
All the time. You sound disappointed, yet you're the one who played along with it.
Yeah, no, I'm not disappointed in you.
Oh. Are we gonna, okay, not to date this or anything, but are we gonna talk about how today is 2/2/22?
I didn't even think about that.
It is
So
2/2/22.
no.
Okay.
How dare you date this episode?
You can bleep it out if you want.
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
At any time. The Bo Burnham definitely didn't date it or anything.
Okay, see, but the thing is, why, like, it's a cold day, but we're not even on the 22 yet.
What?
We could be on 2022 to 22.
That was just the complete wrong order. What?
I don't know. I don't know how that whole
so
order thing of,
confused.
like, you know how it's like, okay, what is it? Okay, so it's like, is it day, month, year, or month, day, year?
It depends on where you're from. In America,
See,
it's
and
usually month, day, year, but I started switching it around because I like learning how things work, which is also why I learned different time zones and military time.
the month, day, year just makes the most sense to me because it's how you say it, except that that's not how you say it in every language, and it's also not how other people. I have no concept of it because all I
We
know is
know you
that when
have
I
no
was in
concept
like
of
when I
time.
was in like third grade, I was like writing it right, and then my French teacher would be like, no, wrong order, no, different, and I never remembered which is for which, so I just kind of
You vibe.
I just chill. And I think, okay, I can remember it if I say the words out loud, but 9 times out of 10, I just forget.
That's fair. As an American, I do usually write it month, day, year.
That's
Um,
because, okay, because
but you
in,
said it year, day, month, and that's just
okay,
completely
because
wrong.
that's, okay, in fairness, that is just because, actually, I don't even know if that's the order, but I was just reading it off my laptop. Yeah.
Why is your laptop like that?
My laptop, okay, there's that little icon where it shows the time, but for some reason it says, okay, it says the time, and then right under that it says 2022 0202. And I'm not sure which one it's saying for which because that's impossible. And you want to know the worst part about this?
Hmm.
If I click on it or hover over it to be like, okay, what order is it in? It just shows it in month, day, year. It doesn't keep it consistent. It just like I look at it's right now it says 2022 0202. And if I hover over it, it says February 2nd, 2022. So
I guess we'll find out eventually what order
nope.
it's in. No? Okay.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I
You
just
should
can't
be.
really.
You should be.
I'm sorry. It wasn't my intention, and
God, they're
I'm
crying
sorry,
again
and
now. God. Barry,
I
cut this
am
one out.
I am. So back to my okay, no, back to my original question. How do butterflies exist? And see, this just sounds like a dumb
Evolution.
question. No, but this sounds like a dumb question I randomly asked. But like, you know how there's that whole debate over which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah.
Like, okay, do you think that one day some like random caterpillar just got like really trapped in some confined space and was like, "Hey, what if wings?" Or do you think that some random winged creature lost it? Like, cuz I'm not sure how evolution happens to just randomly go, "Hey, but
I
what if
don't
fly?"
know. I don't know. I
Because
mean,
in all like logic, a caterpillar would come first because it's most similar to like say something like a centipede or like a different type of bug. But
mhm.
what in that evolution made it go, hey, wait, what if we did NXT? Okay, this might sound a little bit graphic at first because I just found out this is how like butterflies do this. What if we just like completely dissolved ourselves and then rebuilt ourselves with wings?
See, that makes me think that they probably came from some mix of like reptilian and amphibian because a lot of amphibians go through metamorphosis as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's not exactly the same process, but it is still a huge metamorphosis. But also, butterflies have scales,
Hmm.
which makes me think reptilian originally. Even though they
Beans.
aren't, I why?
Well, look, anything with scales. Demon.
You don't like snake?
No, I don't, I'm not. Okay, okay, okay. Now you can't just make assumptions on my opinions about demons.
You
Okay.
literally just said anything with scales or demons.
Yeah.
You
What do you
just
think? I
said
just
that.
automatically dislike demons?
You're right. That was the wrong assumption for me to make. Do you like demons, Cactus?
I do. I
Are
do.
you
I think they're pretty cool
okay?
because if you
Okay.
look at very old artwork and you look at it, you go through it, demons were the first people to support gay marriage.
I
I'm
don't.
not.
No, that's not true. I don't think.
No, but there is artwork done, like there's really old like things, and I think they were meant to be like, in to not support. But there's this picture of just these like two very friendly, very gentle looking like demon-like creatures marrying two different gay couples, and like they're. But here's the thing. Normally in photos like that, they'd be like, and this is why it's awful. Look at this awful. But they just like they're just smiling. They're just like holding the two's hands together. Like they're just chilling.
Okay, maybe in Christian society, yeah, but like there are so many historical examples, mate. You can't just say that.
I wasn't saying that as a serious fact, because no, okay, please. History, my worst subject I've ever taken. If I
Same.
ever say, if I ever say, oh yeah, by the way, and this happened, just assume I'm making stuff up immediately. I
And the
have the
Titanic
worst
happened in the
memory.
1600s.
I have the worst memory out of like, it's pretty bad. On top of the fact that history is my worst subject. Do not ask me about the past. I can't tell you.
I have too much knowledge on too many subjects. History is the least of my worries.
Hey, do you want to just like trade?
No.
Hey,
No,
what if
I'll
we just balance it
pass.
out?
I'll give you some memory, you give me some forgetfulness.
Yeah, 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 no worries.
No.
Fair, okay. It was worth
No,
a
no,
shot.
that's you did your best convincing me, except not really, but I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
look, I
have
put my
to
best effort
say
forward,
no.
except that I put very little effort forward.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, I came out there.
You
This is just
came
gonna
out?
sound like a post game interview with any athlete. Or like no, this wouldn't even. This would be like a halftime interview, or like I don't know. See, I personally, uh, Canada,
I
Canada.
don't know
So
sports.
hockey is
This
a
one's
bit.
on you.
I know, but hockey is a bigger thing here. So right, we have the three different periods, right? So it's like literally just it just sounds like a post period like interview where it's like, look,
Oh, hockey I
yeah, I
know
think
about.
it's like, oh yeah, we're doing good, we're getting out there. It's like so it's just always like an interview with a random player. It seems like they pick a different one every time, and they're like, so how do you think the team's doing out there? And it's like, yeah, I think we're coming, we're giving it our best shot, we're putting our best foot out forward out there.
Or what?
And they're like, so what's your plan? Like, what do you have you been working on? I think we're just I think we're really just putting a lot of effort in there, and I think we're just gonna throughout the game we gotta keep passing up, we gotta just
Sounds
keep
like
working
they're
as a
being
team.
fed a script at all times.
But You would
Imagine
think, but
being fed a
it's not
script.
smart enough to be a script. They just repeat teamwork and putting our best effort forward for every question.
No, 100% their coach told them to say that.
Yeah, but like it's not quite a script. It's just like, oh, yeah, and how have you been doing? I've just been trying to, work with the team, get some calls, just try,
Okay, to be
try and
fair,
read everyone.
how many concussions do those people have?
Hockey players, it varies actually.
That's fair. I don't know.
See,
I've
if
been
you're
to like 2 hockey games, and both times multiple fights broke out.
Oh, no, but that's why, look, why it's not even an issue. See, they got helmets, so you can get a concussion faster.
You aren't helping your case here.
No, but like it's just more efficient, right? See, it's funny because helmets they do prevent concussions. Don't get me wrong, and like no, serious fact, helmets prevent concussions. Wear a helmet if you do
Wear
anything
your
sports or any
helmets.
dangerous. Wear your helmets, like just do it, okay? But the thing is, concussions just work basically by the logic of like whiplash. Half the time they are from your own brain hitting the front of your skull.
Yeah, that's what a
So
concussion
like
is.
it can happen
Any
with or
portion of
without
your
a
skull.
helmet. So stay safe and avoid fights. Actually, just do that in general. Be a nice person.
Don't get into fights unless
Don't
it's
get into fights.
necessary, in which case win the fight.
Don't get into fights unless it's for self-defense. Otherwise, um, yeah, beat them up. Yeah, just go for it. I would
Apparently,
recommend I would recommend swords. Swords work.
swords are very nice for this. I agree. I wonder, do you know about that stand your ground rule?
I maybe.
I don't know what state or states it's for, but apparently somewhere in America there's a stand your ground rule where you're like allowed to kill someone in self-defense. And I'm
Oh
just do
yeah.
you think swords would work for that?
Yeah. I mean, if the law, I mean, I can't imagine why they wouldn't. If the law is that allowing and that permitting, then I can't imagine they'd get real close in the technicalities. I'm
That's
gonna be
true.
honest.
But
Okay, well
I don't
look,
remember if the specific thing is like you're allowed to shoot someone in self-defense or you're just like allowed to self-defend yourself to whatever it means necessary, whatever end necessary.
I don't know. I don't know. See, I don't have to worry about that specificity too much, at least. Yeah, just
I'm moving to Canada.
you're welcome anytime you like, mate. I mean, there is an entire process you have to go through, but I mean, you're from the States,
Ugh.
so it's actually much less demanding.
Okay, that's good.
No, no, no. See that I mean that's how it works I think for any country, honestly. There is there's the immigration process, but then there is a difference between I think there's a difference between like foreign immigration and what is technically considered local immigration. So
On the
someone who
same
would come
continent.
same continent like and I guess that only applies to America really, but just like a life, yeah, the same continent. Life because lifestyles are just so similar. Like, yeah, there
Yeah.
are major differences between the US and Canada, but like if you moved from like Nebraska to like BC, I'm sure you probably wouldn't be,
That's fair, actually. I'm not sure if I would survive in Canada now that I think about it. Maybe I won't move to Canada. Canada seems
but
cold
it's quite warm actually sometimes, but just sometimes it's cold, if you get what
sometimes.
I
How
mean.
long has it been cold? How many months have you had
Um,
snow on the ground?
like a month and a half maybe?
That's a lot of months.
No, no, see, like snow happens very Okay, this is my one issue with Canada, or at least where I live in Canada. I don't, Canada's a pretty big place.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you know how the states, United States, it's a bigger like land like area of mass, right?
Yeah.
It's bigger, but Canada is like pretty large as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you divided your place into 50 parts. We divide ours into 13. So like there's
Why'd you
some
do
pretty
that?
big variations.
13 is such a bad number.
13 is a great number.
No, 13's a terrible number.
I'm gonna Google this really quick just to make sure I'm not like
Wrong about how many provinces there are in
Hey,
Canada.
I said history is my worst subject. Geography is my second worst.
We
I
should play
know nothing
GeoGuessr
of.
sometime. I'd love to
I,
win.
hey, sure, go ahead. How many
13, no, 13.
provinces?
Why do you think 13 is a good number? 13 is an awful
See,
number. It's
I
a
was
prime
just
number, and
wrong.
prime numbers are awful.
Oh wait, no, I was sorry. I was wrong technically. There are 10 provinces and there are 3 territories.
Ah,
I was just thinking of 13 as the total number, but no. There are not 13 provinces. There are 10 provinces and 3 territories.
colonization?
I that is a very general statement or
Was a
question.
question.
Yeah, but what are you asking?
I don't know. Whoa.
Okay. All right then.
Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
What do you think? I know my own thoughts? No.
mate, you can't just take my brand like that.
Watch me.
All
And
right,
we can
bet here.
share
Okay, fine.
communism.
Okay, fine. We can share. All right.
And that'll be the podcast for today.
No, what? No, you
I'm
can't.
gonna, I'm gonna.
All right, guys. So welcome back to Quibble Co. We're looking, bit small on the roster today. Bit shy there, but I think we'll be okay. We're missing one person, but I'm gonna do my best to keep it going. Yeah. Just
See, this is why I dislike statistics, because you said one person, but in reality, that's 50% of the people.
okay. They're both right though.
They are right, but one makes it seem like less.
Yeah,
Statistics can be twisted in the weirdest of ways.
yeah. It's how numbers work. Yeah,
Numbers.
numbers.
Numbers. I don't want to talk about numbers anymore, alright? I've been doing math for far too long
Number
today.
number 15.
You know what? I just did the bit where I left, otherwise I would do it again just for that.
Number. Wait, is it 15 or 13? I never get the number right.
It's
I think
15.
it's number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The
The
last
last
thing
thing
you
you want on your Burger
want in your
King
Burger King
burger,
burger is someone else's foot fungus.
but that might just be what you're getting.
Why?
What?
Hamster. Why is there a rat in my ravioli? I didn't ask for rat violi.
Number 16. Quackity's hair.
We're just all right, that's it. That's the rest of the podcast. We're
This
just
is the
gonna
rest
quote
of the
chills.
podcast.
We're just gonna quote chills for the rest of the I think I remember I was still I was still in school. Well, obviously I was still in school, but I would remember
Yeah.
I was like I was that became like a big meme when like in my school, at least the one I was going to at the time, like that became a really big meme, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like in my class, I don't know about the school I was in at the time, but it was definitely like my class. I remember that for sure.
Yeah.
So I think the funniest part was that like everyone was doing the number 50, but then someone just found like a random clip where they found like the full video of whatever list we was going down, right? And I remember everyone just like lost their mind because someone managed to like just find a really cut clip of him just go number 7, Dora the Explorer, and then it just cut.
That's gorgeous, actually. I've never watched the full video. There's so many references that people have made to me that I just know a lot now.
Damn,
Why
that's
did,
crazy.
why did you,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm
What?
sorry.
What? Huh?
I was setting up for something, but I was like, no, that's very rude. I don't want to say that.
No, no. Now you have to.
No, but I don't mean what I'm gonna say, so why would I say it?
It's just characters, anyways, isn't it,
But no,
Cactus?
but I
That's
can't.
what you
But
said.
I don't want to. Why would I say something I don't believe in?
Content.
I was just gonna set it for the bit. Damn, damn, bro, that's crazy. Um, I don't remember asking.
Do you consider that mean?
Yeah, you're
Oh.
my friend, mate. I don't want
Oh.
to.
Okay. You can be as mean as you want.
No, I don't want to be mean. No.
I'm sorry. That's fair. That's fair. No, that's fair actually.
I was gonna say it for the bit, but then I'm like, no, I don't want to.
Thing is, this is the internet. There are people listening. They did ask, and even if they didn't, you're stuck here anyways.
Oh, well, I don't. Why would you? Why am I stuck here?
The higher ups, the
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, fair point.
remember we're kind of like stuck in this call until we finish the podcast, right?
That's yeah, I know. I just forget sometimes. I mean, like I forget. Like
We know you forget a lot.
I yeah. It's it's getting worse as I you know. The
Do you
more
think
of
they
these
could
we
fix that?
make, I maybe, but I don't. Ever since we got to the new studio, it feels like every time we sit down to record, it just gets worse.
Hmm, that's no good. Where is it going, do
I
you think?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start to think, and I mean, it's not getting any easier, obviously.
Obviously.
I don't.
We'll have to work on that.
Thanks.
This just to get in once again, we are not starting an ARG.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is not
of
what we're
course.
doing
Of
currently in
course
this
not.
exact moment. We are not starting an ARG.
Again, I think an energy would be much too much effort to start. Like, I don't. People who have started ARGs are honestly very like they're on a different level, in my opinion.
Okay, I rescind my last statement. Actually, I don't want to start an ARG. I want to finish an ARG.
Like,
You can start as many things as you want. Following it through is difficult.
it'd be nice. I think ARGs can be taken, from what I've heard at least, ARGs can be taken too many different ways, and so it's just kind of this thing of like, if someone were to set one up, it's kind of that thing of like, you have to be real sure someone's gonna trip that wire.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I get what you're saying, but like, wouldn't it be so much fun if you did have like an actual ARG with a full storyline like written out and nobody ever solved it?
But then isn't that kind of like, you want people to get close though?
Yeah, yeah, of course you want people to get close, but like, what if someone solved it post-mortem and you could never confirm it? How cool would that be?
I feel like that'd just be very confusing. I don't know. ARGs, I've had the thought of starting one, but I've never like thought to actually go through and do one.
That's fair. I really want to start one. I really do. If you ever hear anything really cryptic come out from me, us maybe an ARG, maybe. I'm not gonna say for sure, but like maybe,
I
you
mean,
know?
that's a little bit too general, mate. I think like
I mean, there isn't much else that I'm gonna do that's cryptic unless it's like a Halloween
I
special or something.
I guess like again, starting an ARG, it's just a lot of effort.
It is, yeah.
You said I started one, and I'm really
You
like
did start one.
I didn't. Why I just was talking, dude. I literally was just talking about how I like it'd be a lot of effort to set up, and like you would not know if I I've thought about starting one, sure, but I never started one. And you said that I like sent some like
You started something. I'm
I
looking for it now. I'm looking for
no
it now.
no no I didn't.
Maybe it wasn't ARG, but it was something cryptic.
No, I would remember if I started it.
Obviously not.
Like okay, no, but here I sure I put some thought into it, but it was never like I would have started it. Like I wouldn't. I got in somewhere in the planning process, but I never like.
No, you sent like three things, and then you
I
just never finished it.
you got to be thinking of someone else, mate.
I'm really not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I no, you got to be thinking of, maybe not thinking of someone else, but like I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'll figure it out later. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
remind you of the things you have done later,
I
because that's not cryptic at all.
yeah, that's fair.
Me
No,
being
man.
cryptic? Never.
I won't
We're
try and
talking
argue
a lot
this too
about
much.
that this episode.
I won't try and argue about this. Like I won't. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and argue about this too much because I just like it's gonna go on for too long. But no, I just yeah
Yeah.
yeah
Uh,
no.
I'm trying to balance a box on a thing that a box shouldn't be balanced on, and it's working.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I wish I didn't because I feel like
It worked.
kind of a universal experience of just
You,
what if I tried balancing this?
universal. Universal? Is it really universal?
Yeah.
Or is it just the nerds?
No, yeah, no. It's pretty universal.
Alright, that's fair. Imagine having a universal experience. Couldn't be me.
I feel like you
Are you
have.
good?
Yeah.
Just sounded like something fell.
Nah, I'm all good.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All
Okay.
right.
What did you ask before that? I forgot.
I yeah, we went on
You
a
also
very long
forgot.
tangent.
Okay.
We went on a very long tangent about me allegedly starting an ARG, so I don't.
No, after that, about the balancing and the universal experience thing.
Yeah, I feel like you
And this is
definitely.
gonna
I
be
just said you
very
definitely
interesting
have.
listening back.
Okay. No, I just asked. I think everyone has had a universal experience. Like
Not
everyone
me.
has. You
I'm
definitely have.
different.
I'm not like other people.
I'm not like other girls. I'm quirky.
I'm not like other girls. I like sports, which, no other girls would like. It's not like there's like this whole thing called the WNBA or like any other sport where that's a thing.
Of course not. God.
Look,
I
other
need
girls.
I need everyone to know I solely did that to make Cactus uncomfortable.
Yeah, it worked.
Good.
Okay. I'm gonna go off a quick. I very much hate not even the thing of like. See, a lot of people think I'm making fun of people when I say that I'm not like other girls. That whole sort of thing about like there's this whole trend about like pick me or anything, right? It's been going on for a long. It was big a long time ago. It's still kind of a thing now, right? Like a pick me
Mhm.
girl or pick someone like anything like that. The reason it annoys me is because of the phrases like that people use. I'm not gonna judge people for being interested or for acting a certain way because I think a lot of people just make the assumption that it's like, oh, you're just trying to do that for someone else's attention. But the usage of phrases like, oh, I'm not like other people, or I like sports, or there's even
Uh-huh.
like behaviors where they like insult their friends, and it like really bugs me if you can't tell.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I can I can tell. I can
Cause like Everyone's unique and has their own interests and does everyone, and there's no reason for you to have to bring other people down to express who you are.
Okay, I know you're spitting facts right now, but 100% visual bit I'm about to describe here. I may or may not have just fallen down.
I'm just
But,
imagining
okay.
like I'm just imagining like that slowly leaning back on the chair until you fall and can't catch yourself, just like that while I'm talking.
No, it wasn't even. Okay, well, the box didn't balance. Things are going wrong. Anyways, my chair recently broke. There's not a back on my chair anymore. I just tried to lean back on my chair, on the back of my chair. There's no back on my chair anymore, so there was no back for me to lean on.
Basically, there's no back for your back to be on. You can't lean back because
Yeah,
there's no back for your back to be on.
yeah. That's what I just said.
Okay, well,
And I may or may not. That's like the fourth time that I've done that. You'd think I'd have learned by now.
you'd think.
You'd think. I love visual bits in an audio format. Hey, I meant interesting reaction.
Interesting reaction.
Again with the anime voice.
It's just different voices.
You're
See,
no,
the
but
issue,
like
I can't say it's an anime voice because that would require it to be somewhat consistent, and it never is.
you called it an anime voice before we started the podcast.
Yeah, it is somewhat of an anime voice, alright? Because an anime voice can be any type of voice that's incredibly over exaggerated and really breathy for some reason. They're all really breathy. I don't know what's gotten into like I don't know what happens because you know the anime voice actors are very talented people, but I don't know what caused them to set up to just be like this close to the mic because every line
I
that they deliver is
100%
just
blame directors.
look
100%.
like they're doing a good job with these voices, but at the same time they're just like okay now.
Oh God, please
It's
stop.
awful. It's awful.
It is awful. Don't do it again. Don't laugh at me like that.
I would never laugh.
You just did.
I didn't
You
laugh at you. To be okay,
liar.
I didn't laugh at you. To be fair, I wasn't laughing at you.
Okay.
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 I wasn't.
Okay.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna eat this whiteboard marker.
You're gonna eat what?
I'm gonna eat this whiteboard marker.
And I'm not gonna even try to stop you, because it's all futile.
It's all pointless.
You sad guitar player.
What? Okay, I'm sorry that I'm not used to the sentence "it's all futile" being used in everyday life. That's not really something I hear a lot. My apologies.
I'm gonna. Okay, listen. If you make a Wilbur Soot reference in terms of music, I'm going to assume that you both play guitar and are a sad human being.
Well, you're 2 for 2, mate. Keep going.
No, that's all I got.
I feel like there's many more assumptions you could have made there.
There are a lot of assumptions that I can make about you.
Okay, that's not fair to make assumptions about me because you just know a lot about me.
I do know a lot about you. That's
Like an
why I
assumption would
stopped
just
it
be
there.
literally just a guess. It wouldn't even be an assumption. It would just be a guess, a prediction.
I mean, it would be an assumption based off previous knowledge.
That's called an estimation.
That
An educated guess, if you will.
an inference, let's say.
Inference, sure. Whatever you say with your big words.
That's not a very big word.
That is a large word.
It's 8 letters.
Yeah, but it's inference. I feel like any words that end with "ence" are usually just like, except for like fence, are kind of like big words.
I'm trying to think of a word to prove you wrong, and it's just not
Difference.
working. Difference?
Big word.
Not really.
Luminance. Big word.
What did you just say?
I guess that wouldn't be. Is luminant? Luminance isn't a word. It's luminescence.
It's luminescent.
Essence.
Bioluminescence.
Essence.
Essence. I feel like we should stop recording podcast episodes late at night.
Okay,
This
basically, I'm
is
just
my
saying, I'm
takeaway
just
from
saying.
this.
You're not wrong. Look, I'm just saying. You seem to think that the tell of a big word comes from the length of the word. A big word is just a word that's confusing for my small brain.
Is inference confusing for your small brain?
Everything's confusing.
Ah, is
I
that
am
why
very
you're determined
lost,
to
and
make everyone confused?
I am very lost, and I am very small, and I've been given a knife.
Oh dear. I was gonna say we should get you one of those shirts that are like, if found, return to whoever.
Because I am very small and very tired.
More because of the lost thing, but like that too, I suppose. You're not small.
I am depends.
How tall are you?
6 foot roughly.
That's
About
not
183 centimeters.
that's not small. You aren't small.
I'm just being okay. I see. It's funny because normally this might be kind of uplifting or encouraging. Like, no, mate, you're not small. Like talking about people who think they're short, but this is just threatening. The tone you're using. You're not
How is
small.
my
How dare you? How
how
no
how is this tone threatening?
it's the way. Sorry, not the tone, but the way you said it. You're not small. I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm not small. I'm not.
What I mean, if it's factually incorrect, like you aren't small. You are in
Alright.
fact very tall. You're a long human being.
How dare you?
Okay.
I'm not sure what the takeaway here. I was very confused, and then I got very threatened, and now I'm just
Confused again.
vibing.
I see. I think that means it's a good time to end.
Maybe.
Would you like to continue?
Is this like a selection screen when you die in a video game?
Would you like to go to your last save checkpoint, or
Would you like to continue from your last save checkpoint or exit the game?
yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Well, that has been Quibble Co, everyone. Thank you very much for coming out. You are very loved and appreciated. Very much appreciate, the episode, the support on the episodes and everything. I know they've been a little delayed recently, but
What they
thank
said. Yeah, that.
what they said. All right. Well, thank you very much. I think we're going to end it off there. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Press respawn. Bye.
Bye.